This is the project for Group 1 for Programming for Analytics using the Yelp dataset. We conducted a cuisine location analysis. Our key question was, are different types of cuisine more popular in different cities? When we looked at the Yelp data, we saw two things that we felt defined popularity of a restaurant: number of reviews and star rating. We wanted to use the data to see if different types of cuisine popularity varied from area to area, or see if we could determine other cultural or socioeconomic factors from the data. There are 1,240 categories, so we selected American, Mexican, and Italian cuisine from those as our focus. With this, we wanted to see what trends we could find in different US cities. Using the business and category table, we formed a dataset which had American, Mexican, and Italian categories. We created a chart summarizing the number of restaurants in each city. We selected the top 4 US cities, which were Las Vegas, Nevada, Phoenix, Arizona, Charlotte, North Carolina, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We excluded Toronto from the dataset as we were focusing solely on US businesses. Once we had our cities, we decided to plot the number of American, Mexican, and Italian restaurants in these cities. Here you can see the aggregate scatter plots for all cuisine types in all 4 cities. While there are a few outliers, the number was not significant enough to have meaningful impact on our calculations or results, so we left them and used the entire dataset. In terms of numbers, we can see that Las Vegas has a significantly higher number of restaurants in the dataset, as can be expected given the city's reputation as a tourist haven. An interesting thing to note, in the table to the right, we can see the percentage of Mexican and Italian restaurants when compared to American restaurants is higher in Las Vegas and Phoenix when compared to Charlotte and Pittsburgh. This could be seen as a possible cultural impact given the Mexican influence on the American Southwest. To get a better idea of the actual meaning of our results, and if certain types of restaurants were actually more popular in certain areas, we took weighted averages of the reviews using the function seen here. While we do see some minor variations from city to city, we were surprised to see that the results give us ostensibly the same score for each type of cuisine within each city. At this point, we were initially frustrated, as we had expected to glean more conclusive results from this data. We decided we needed to look a bit deeper. Since major cities are conglomerates of different communities, we decided to look at zip code data within each city to determine if we could see differences, either culturally or socioeconomically. We took postal codes, which have at least 5 restaurants of each type of cuisine. In the next 4 slides, you'll see our zip code results for each type of food. Here, you can see the postal code analysis for Charlotte, North Carolina. Here, you can see the postal code analysis for Las Vegas, Nevada. Here, you can see the postal code analysis for Phoenix, Arizona. And here, you can see the postal code analysis for Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We feel that each slide shows score gaps and popularity trends that provide possible opportunities for restaurateurs. We view this analysis as a potentially powerful tool which restaurateurs could use in conjunction with other factors when conducting analysis for opening locations based on their own needs. The zip code data shows a lot of information about what types of food is most popular in different cities in each area, but a savvy restaurateur could use this data as a secondary source to determine what areas may be underserved or determine if there are other socioeconomic or cultural factors at play in that zip code, which could be a potential reason to avoid putting a certain type of restaurant in a specific zip code. As you can see here, there are definitely a few limitations to this data, including the lack of financial data, as well as a few missing cities of major metropolitan areas. Thank you for watching our video.